Jake, down there at General Boxing Club, your old amateur boxing club,
Yeah.
and now your new pro boxing club.
Yeah. Made up to carried on through really.
You first came to my attention, was it back in 2000 and, was it 19 or 18?
Yeah, I think it was 19. Yeah, 2019, end of 2019.
That was the National Association of Girls and Boys,
Yeah.
where you beat a kid who I know fairly well, Sean McManus. I think that was when the Northwest versus Merseyside.
Yeah.
And then that when you went into the pre-quarters, was that then against North East?
Yeah, from the North East.
And you had this fight that caused a lot of controversy. Joe Tyers, was it?
Yeah.
Which, do you know something, on the night I couldn't see why. I thought he was a lovely boxer, thought he boxed really well in the first round. But you showed something that put a little smile on my face, which I think will stand you in good stead as a professional. You saw it just bit down on your gum shield and you went right back at him and you didn't give him any room.
No, couldn't afford to. He was too big and dangly. For standard range with someone like that to just box yourself, just had to get inside and start working the body and make it uncomfortable for him.
But you surprised me because that was 60 kilos and I was just chatting to you and I was asking you, what you're going to be fighting at, and you went super bantamweight.
Yeah, a bit like that.
So you're only 58 kilos now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm about 58 kilo now, so I should never have been a 60 kilo fighter. It was too big for me. Like, he was well bigger than me anyway.
But you got all the way to the final that year?
Yeah, that's it. At a weight that I shouldn't have been at, so imagine what I'd have done at 56.
Yeah. So, well, let's find out a little bit about your amateur career. You always boxed out of Gemini?
Yeah, been here since I was 10.
Yeah. So you're 22 coming up, are you?
Yeah, 22 in August.
And how many fights?
82, 83.
Well, experience. And did you win anything in that?
Yeah, I won 2 national titles, the NABC titles.
And I presume you would have been Cheshire Merseyside champion quite a few times?
Yeah, don't think I lost a year. I think I lost like 1 year out of that, so like 10 times. Regional champion.
See,
like 10 times regional.
What makes me laugh is when one people, oh yeah, I just won the regionals. But maybe in some areas that isn't such a big deal because there might not be that much competition. But your weight category and in Liverpool,
yeah,
a lot of competition, isn't there?
Yeah, there's said to be going to be competition, but yeah, I've always looked past the region. Not like looked past it, but I've never wanted to just get to the regional. It's always been the national minimum.
And what was your main decision then for turning over? Obviously, not too well. We've got fights on the horizon now in the amateur game because they're talking about running the championships again towards late on in the year, September, October, November. They're talking about running the championships again. Why not stay around and do another year?
I just thought it was the right time to turn over. I've had the idea to turn over for a while now. It's just a case of finishing university, graduated there now.
So you got brains, eh?
I've got everything,
So what was that? What did you graduate in?
Quantity surveying. I know. Yeah, so I've graduated there, and now I just felt the time was right to turn over. I feel like.
So hang on, you graduated as a quantity a QC, and you're working in a bar.
Yeah.
A boxer.
Yeah.
You've got your options open then, haven't you?
Yeah, we can do everything.
So what you're hoping for then, if you kick over, I presume, being as successful as an amateur and that style of yours, I presume you're hoping to go fairly far?
Yeah, I think about minimum I want to get to is British. Really want that British title. I've loved the Lonsdale belt for ages. It's just a lovely belt to get.
I think there's a picture over there with you on the wall, that wall of fame there. I was only ever on the wall of shame, but you're on the wall of fame over there with an old gym mate of yours, Tony Dobson. Was he ever here when you...
No, he was a bit before my time.
Yeah.
I'm here with his lad now, Sparta's lad now.
But he's got his old British title belt there.
He brought his belts down one day while we were at a little charity event. Got all the belts out for the kids. So I've got a picture of my name where I've got like 3 or 4 of them on. Just keep thinking they'll be mine one day.
How would you describe your style?
Like a bit of like a boxer puncher. Like I can put the pressure on, like as you see in like the Tyers fight and that, but given the chance, I can box quite nicely as well, make people miss. But I tend to be on the front foot in most fights.
This way I enjoy it, like you say, you put a little smile on my face, but I'm not a great lover of southpaws.
No
but you're that good that I even forgot you were a southpaw.
Yeah.
So that's how I know that you're a quality fighter.
Yeah.
And genuinely, when Steve spoke about you, he told me a few weeks ago that you were coming down to put pen to paper. I went back and checked the fight out again, and I was like, whoa, we've got a good one here. And you're one of about, we've signed about 6 young fighters over the lockdown period.
Yeah.
Some of them like yourself ready to make the debut, some who fought but not fought under the VIP banner before.
Yeah.
I think I was totaling up how many national titles you've won between the 6 of you. You know how many it is?
How many?
25. So you can see why I'm excited,
Yeah,
can't
we've got
you?
some good kids.
Yeah, I think so, and I think you being one of them.
Yeah, that's it. Just hopefully I can kick on. Hopefully get out a couple of times before the end of the year, maybe.
Well, I think that's Steve's plan.
Yeah.
He said that he wants to get all the fighters out at least twice before the end of the year. So that's going to make us very busy. But I'm genuinely excited to see your progress, mate, because I thoroughly enjoyed it. Even though it was only twice that I filmed you, both occasions, you put a little smile on my face, and I think you could be a breath of fresh air in this super bantamweight division.
Ready to take over.
Jay, listen, it's a pleasure. We're going to be catching up with you a little bit nearer the time. He's told you September?
Yeah. I've still got to get my medicals and that sort of, but that should be done by August, and then get out in September, and then hopefully another time before the end of the year.
Oh, listen, I really am looking forward to it, mate. A cracking addition to the programme, cracking addition to our stable, and hopefully a future champion.
Yeah, hopefully.
Take care, mate. Bye.
Thanks, Lee.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.